Welcome back, everyone. Good to see you, Paul Tranny, with Melody Sabouri.
Hey, everyone.
The one and only day 3, where we see it all come together. So thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Yeah, thanks for having me again.
Yeah, it's been super fun, working with you this week.
Yeah, I've had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's been good times, right? And actually just kind of learning from other designers and just coming up with ideas, on and off camera has been
it's been really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've learned a lot this week, so.
Yeah, I have too.
Cool.
I feel like I've grown as a designer this week, so it's been fun. So good to have you here, Michael.
Hey.
Aiko, Ty, Bojana, Patrick in the house. Would love to see everybody say something in chat, especially if you haven't in a bit. Be like, hey, I'm here. We want to give you a little shout out. So it is Melody's 3rd day as we kind of dive into this design. Also know that about 30 minutes into it, we'll do a random giveaway, a little chat and win.
Yay.
Just because we can. We want to give you gifts. And also we will be doing portfolio reviews. So just
I'm
portfolio
excited for
review.
that.
Oh yeah, it's hugely beneficial because I'm we're not doing any work, so is anybody learning anything? I find those sessions to be so beneficial.
Yeah, me too. I like watching them too. I learn a lot from watching other people review other people's portfolios.
Yeah.
And having my portfolio reviewed has helped me so much. So I think
Right?
they're really great. Yeah.
Yeah, it really does. Helps out so much just getting somebody else's eyes on it. And so I'm gonna hear from you, and we'll just kind of.
Yeah.
And honestly, it doesn't have to be a good portfolio. In fact, there's not a lot to learn. There's things you point out to do right, but you learn more from portfolios where they need guidance and help.
I agree.
Yeah, so it's really good. So cool. Well, welcome everyone. Welcome Nancy, George, Jan Eric, Saint Reckless, Swaziland. Wow. In the house. That's very cool. Kirill, on that note, we're actually going to take a look at your work right now, what you've been working on. Let's kind of dive into your screen. Yes.
Okay, so from yesterday, I kind of chose what color scheme I wanted to have on my design and not really finished, but got to a better place with how the final prototype or the wireframes are going to look.
And the past couple of days have been recorded, but it's been fun watching this develop and to kind of land at this place. Yeah, feels really good.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Because you tried other things. Yeah. I don't know if it's still in this document, but you were.
I think I deleted, or I went over it and then changed it.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's cool.
Wait, here's the.
I was thinking of those.
There's this one. You guys can see.
Yeah. It's fine.
This one was just playing around, and then. This is what it turned into, so inspiration from this, and
even watching us get to that point, yesterday, watching that recording, just seeing you kind of iterate and go through. I'm really really happy with this, this whole color palette and this nice curve. It's fun to see these curves. We don't need the straight lines, but we have a sexy curve. Yeah. Everybody wants a sexy curve, and that's kind of what's happening here.
Yeah, and it reminds me of fitness, because it's moving, and I think that's a cool little thing to add to this.
And what is this app, by the way? Just kind of recap.
Oh yeah, so this app basically helps you find fitness classes in your area, and so you type in where you're located, and then it'll show you some popular classes around you. But the cool feature is you can find a class or whatever you're looking for with your voice, with the voice feature.
Yeah.
So you can push this microphone, and then it'll say what can I help you find today, and then it'll show any specific classes you're looking for if you want recommendations. And then you can sign up for classes that way too, which makes it really easy and simple, because sometimes signing up for classes can be hard and a long process. So that's basically this app, and then you can keep track of the classes you go to and your favorite classes and stuff.
Yeah, that is really cool, and it's shaping up quite a bit.
Yeah,
I think you actually have obviously done some work outside of the stream a little bit.
I had to make some decisions, because it's hard to decide something in an hour or 2 hours. So I went home and just worked on it a little more, just to have a good place to start for today.
No, that's really good. Yeah, exactly. Like, we're asking everybody to be brilliant on camera in front of everybody now, which is hard.
It's hard.
And
It's hard
like
to make decisions like on camera. Like, should I do this or that? There's so many options, so it's like hard. But it was cool to like connect with the chat and get like your guys' feedback. So that was really fun.
Yeah. Exactly. So, hey, Peter Del Tondo is awesome. Awesome UI UX designer. Good having you here, Peter. He's been with us on the live stream. Good person to bounce things off of, and I think that's one benefit of being on the stream is that like we're able to see kind of what works and what doesn't, just kind of talking through it. And again, I wouldn't have ever thought of this like color combo. However, you got to this peach to this red and like the same tone for those colors. They all kind of have a wash. Which just works. Like, I love this screen right here, the enter location.
Thank you.
It's looking really sharp. And yeah, Peter, using the voice like that. That's a good idea. Voice interaction would be cool. So yeah. You know what we're missing for this? It needs a screen where like, not only did you sign up for the class, but then there's another screen where you can just like, where somebody else will just take the class for you.
Yeah.
Is that a premium feature?
It might be.
Right? You're like...
I have to sign up for that. Yeah.
Like...
Go to my
I just want somebody else to also go to the class for me too, please. Yes, Matthias, she has great designs.
Thank you.
Thank you, and thanks, Peter, for being here. All right, cool. Yeah, I think this is looking really good.
Yeah,
let's kind of dive into this. Like, what are you gonna? So it's kind of more prototyping to a degree.
Yeah. So I'm gonna kind of refine some of the designs of this, and then move into like the prototyping and working with like the voice and auto animate. So.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic. And I kind of want to help because you mentioned, you know, doing an animation of like the Siri like listening type thing.
I kind of want to try that and see if we can like come up with like something like what you made yesterday with like I don't know how to explain it, but it was like really cool. It reminded me of like the Siri. Yeah, this. So I kind of want to try to do something like this where it like animates like on a loop kind of. I don't know if like that's possible on XD, but
you can. Try and the thing is like you're just prototyping. So even if this is a separate sort of prototype piece just to show the developer what you want. Yeah. You know, so it doesn't all have to be working perfect is the idea. But this is just doing based on time, so there's no delay, it just goes from screen to screen over the course of 1 second, and there's easing, right? And all I did is just start duplicating and layering these one on top of the next. And anyways, let's play and just see how this looks. I don't know. I think I need about 5 different iterations of it. And there's a point where this gets cracked right here. Yeah.
It looks cool.
Yeah, I think it should work, right? Yeah. I mean, but I want to do a spherical one for you is what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Right?
Like in a circle and then.
Yeah, for yours, like right here, like kind of coming out from that.
Ooh.
Do you think?
Yeah.
That would be
try
cool.
That.
Okay.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
You got it.
Yay.
I want to contribute.
Yeah.
Or something. That's kind of.
Okay.
Feel free, everybody. We want our goal is to just, dive in and have fun and learn from one another.
Yeah.
Yes, Peter's right. Likes how XD is helping designers think about motion. You know. But honestly, designers love motion. Like, we really do.
Yeah.
Like, we're not scared of it. We might be scared of After Effects. You know what I'm
scared of After Effects.
But not scared of motion. Like, we love it. In fact, we've erred on the side of too much animation. Because you do, like, remember the days of, like, skip intros? Like, websites where you had, like, a big animation done in Flash and you'd have to skip it.
I remember
that's just a designer having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's... too much fun, no purpose at all to it.
Yeah.
Like, what's this, like a commercial?
Yeah.
I gotta sit through this commercial before we get to this website?
Yeah.
But, anyways.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
So something that I've been like working on is changing the titles to like uppercase and then adding a little more space in between the letters. It gives it like a cleaner look. And then this is like what the old one looked like, so it was like bold and like kind of big. So I'm gonna go through and like kind of change that, like this is so
yeah,
like lowercase.
because yeah, exactly. I was sorry. I'm
Oh
talking
no,
over
it's
you.
okay. Yeah, so you can see like the difference kind of between the two. So
It makes a big difference, and you're just gonna make those.
Just like changing it.
Sweet. And then
Just
if you
looks
wanna,
cool.
yeah, that looks really good. So it's like it looked pretty good with that letter spacing we had,
Yeah.
but like making it all caps just
It just
makes it
adds
look more of
something
a
else to it.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
It's,
makes
like,
it look
pretty
like a
cool.
title. I don't know, just totally
Yeah.
like.
So I think
You know what I think it
looks
does? I
cool.
think it adds more uniformity. If you add a lot of spacing, things start to break up, and then you
Yeah.
add this uniformity when it's like all caps. As
Yeah.
it seems like.
So I think I'll change this one too.
And you're just doing the iPhone 6, 7, and 8 size.
Yeah, 6, 7, 8.
Cool. Yeah. And by the way, like After Effects is amazing, by the way. Each week we have different topics. This is like a UX UI week, and next week will be something else that I want to tell you about in a second.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Yeah. I do also want to point out that like we found you like through Behance as well.
Yeah.
You participated in some challenges.
Yeah,
right?
like the daily creative challenges. I've
Yeah.
done like 3 or 2 of them, 2 or
Uh-huh.
3 of them, but they've been really fun to do. And like,
yeah.
I learned a lot just from like watching they have like the morning videos, like the 30-minute like introduction to like what the challenge is, and then you get to see like Marissa do like the
Marissa.
Exopixel.
Yeah.
I like her videos a lot. So yeah, I learn a lot from her and like just watching that. And then I like to go on Behance and look at other people's submissions for like how they thought of how to do the challenge, and that inspires me too. So
That is really good, and it's nice seeing that in their portfolio, because like we
Yeah.
reviewed a portfolio this morning, and the person just did all daily creative challenges. That's
Oh,
filled their
nice.
portfolio, and I'm like, what would they be doing if they weren't doing these daily challenges?
yeah.
But it kind of forces you to work. You know, they did every day an 8-day creative challenge thing.
Wow.
So it was like a project a day for 8 days.
It's
And then
hard
they
to
had a
do all
portfolio.
8 days.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah. Yeah, Marissa is also a very sweet person, sweet woman in person, like Val says. So you two would get along great.
Yay.
What is today? The 15th? Yeah, oh, I'm sorry. There's, next week is Thanksgiving. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, no live streaming next week. Because we have half the week off. But coming back from that, 27th to 29th, illustration. So we have illustration coming up, Photoshop compositing, some more UX UI, editorial design as well. So super fun stuff.
Cool. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm into.
I like watching
Into all
the
these
live
things.
streams for things that I don't really know too much about, like editorial design or illustration. I think it's really fun to like just watch people create things and
Yeah.
learn a lot from them.
And like we were saying, and some people are talking about After Effects, Balanscape. Perfect. Yeah. So, but you just kind of see how professionals work in this app.
Yeah.
You know, like how are you supposed to,
Yeah.
have things set up? All right.
So I'm also changing the type on the buttons as well and making them a little smaller and capital as well, just to make it like more uniform. What was the size? I'm just checking what the size of this one was.
What is it, like 14?
I think 11.
11? Nice.
Yeah. Half of this.
And yeah, that looks good. And we were kind of talking earlier about like, you know, like the research you did in just like exploring other like fitness apps and other colors and things like that, and seeing what colors work and what sizes other things are as well.
Yeah.
You know, the size of text, for instance, just to kind of determine. And we were also talking about this, just recreating something, you know, whether you're recreating Instagram or
like Spotify.
Spotify, you know, is just a good, it's a good lesson to do.
Yeah, it's good to practice.
Yeah, so that's kind of just a good reference too for the size of this text, by the way, because you might say, oh, 11 point might be too small.
Yeah.
But in relation to all the other apps you're using, guess what?
Yeah, they have the small.
Yeah, it gets really small. This font that I'm reading now. Is like 6 point, 8 point maybe. On my phone, I'm just kind of glancing at it.
Can
I'm
you
like,
tell
this
the
can't
size
be.
just from looking at the
No, I that's what I was thinking. I was thinking, yeah, I can. I don't know. I don't know if I'm really that good, but I literally think this is like 8 or 9 point.
Probably.
All the notifications that I'm looking at, this is like 8 or 9 point.
Yeah.
It's not big at all. So, anyways. Oh yeah, that's a good point too. Thank you, Andrew. If you hold the Option or Alt key, if you hold it down while changing the size, it'll it'll expand from the center.
Oh, cool!
Like
I didn't know that. Thank you, Andrew.
I forget about that too.
Yeah.
And you're right, because you probably learned that like an Illustrator. It does the same thing, right?
Okay.
But that's kind of neat. And the other tip I like is changing text from point text to paragraph text and like back and forth. Because I think I get in the habit of just like taking the text tool and clicking and dragging and making a box, like I'm doing right here. Like I'm always click, drag, blah, 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 blah. Oh no, this is supposed to be, you know, a title. I can't even. Anyways, but right over here, it's kind of hard to see. But this is area text.
I didn't even know that. Like
well, that's
mine was always on. What's that one
area
called?
text. There's an area text field.
It was always on that, and I'm like, I don't know why.
I know, because you do like me. I just click and drag.
Yeah.
And but if you click here, boop. Oh, there we go. Because I need this just to be, you know, a person's name.
That saves a lot of time.
Be nested under there. Omar, I don't know if there's a plugin to change the text from
I tried
to
looking
all
it up. There's like a lorem ipsum. I don't know what typist is. Should I try it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Because I think that would be really helpful to just change it to like uppercase. 'Cause I think on like InDesign they have that like option.
Yeah, as an option.
Yeah.
An empty artboard. This is fun. This is fun, like experimenting, because we have no idea what's going to happen.
I just downloaded a lot of plugins.
Make sure you have it. So there's one empty artboard that's.
I did.
Did it? It might have. It might have said 1920.
Oh.
What is it? When you go into these notes, it says
19. Oh, web. Okay, let's try that.
Yeah. And it's interesting, like, yes, we are learning about, you know, plugins, like Live, obviously. There's new ones, you know, dropping in, like, every day. And so we're just, like, constantly learning. Yeah, cool. Jelena says, nice app. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello to you as well.
I don't know what this means.
I don't know. Try it. Golden ratio.
What?
Huh. I guess we'll have to do more research.
Yeah. Maybe play around with that later. Okay. So I think I changed all the things. Okay, so now I'm gonna start like prototyping. Let me move this out of the way.
I feel like you're keeping that just for me, since I was
for
like,
you,
you should
yeah.
try this, and it doesn't. You could delete it.
I wanna
I
keep-
have bad ideas.
No, I like the girl in it, but it was good inspiration.
She's like, wee.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go to prototype, and then we're just gonna assume that the user is already like signed up, so she's just gonna log in to this screen.
Hey, Saber, we reviewed his portfolio this morning, actually.
Oh, cool.
Oh, it's named Change Case. That's the name of
Oh,
the...
thank you.
Oh, that is fantastic. Just so everybody knows, you launch XD, go into add-ons, you know, and then let's just show the plugins here, and then Change Case. Updated just today, actually.
Cool.
Is command-like plugin for changing text capitalization. I'll kind of test it out. Kind of course, use, since these plugins aren't coming from Adobe, we're like, try at your own risk. But hopefully it works for you.
Yeah. Okay, so for the location screen, I want to do like an animation effect where like the pins that show the location kind of drop into the screen. So I'm gonna do that by like copy and pasting the app or the screen like 3 times, and then I'll show you how I do like the dropping animation.
Oh, this is fun. And I'm working on an animation for the voice.
Nice. Okay, so
Oh
I'm
yeah,
just-
actually, look, hold on.
Huh.
Because I think it's actually in a group. So actually
okay.
click on this little down here. I think just showing the layers, you can see that they're like...
Oh, okay, should I ungroup?
I
I think it's like all together.
And the thing is I'd actually take it out. You could just drag that up and out of the boop. Yeah, that should do it.
This one's still in.
Oh, I think they're. Yeah, let's. Okay, so they're all in location and maps.
Okay.
I would ungroup all of those. None of those pins need to be grouped together.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, and really, you want the pins probably. Well, I don't know. I don't know if you want them. Maybe they need to be on top of everything. I don't know. Depending on how you want to animate them.
I'm like bringing them up and then hiding them.
Oh, okay.
And then
cool.
They're gonna like drop in, but we can try it and then see how that works, and then if we can make it any changes.
Perfect.
That we want.
And one tricky thing as you move this around, if you're like ungrouping them and grouping them, like be careful with that because they need to be the same on both screens. Like that's right. You know, and we could. I would actually. Yeah, you do your thing.
Okay. I hope it'll still work.
Yeah, and that's all we do. We like, you know, test it out.
Yeah.
And try it and let's go from there. Let's have some fun. Yeah, that's a good St. Reckless. In terms of like plugins, like we did the, found that there's a capitalization plugin. Yeah, there might be a good chance that XD builds that in at some point. Sure, I agree with you. Which is totally cool. So yeah, use the plugin till, and maybe we won't. Like if there's already a plugin that does its job, I don't know. Like what's our impetus for doing it at some point? But I don't know. Oh, good. Martin Knight's working on his first UI UX project soon.
Ooh,
so likes watching it.
Yay. Cool. Okay, let's try this animation and see if it is gonna work. So from continue, it's gonna go to the screen as a transition, and then from this screen, it's gonna be like the timed effect, because then it'll just like drop in one by one. So I just did like one pin on the first one and then like added another one as the boards move forward. So we'll do auto animate and then maybe snap. I don't know. I always like mess around with like the different ones just to see what looks good. And yeah.
Cool.
Forgot to do time on this one. Okay. Yeah,
time. Boom.
Yeah.
And then it jumps to this screen. Okay.
And then it goes to this one and then this one. But if you want to do time, you have to select the whole artboard, which is something I learned like when I was first trying it. I was like, why can't I do time?
Right.
And I was like, oh, I have to select the whole artboard. So.
Because really it's taking like all of those elements, and if they exist, here we go. On the other one. I think it's working.
So
it goes so fast.
Yeah, it goes fast. But this one like flew in, I think. Maybe you can change the time. Maybe 6 seconds? 0.6 seconds?
I have a good idea.
What?
I know you have them coming in like one at a time.
Mm-hmm. Should they all come in?
You could do just, I would, what if they all come in at once, but they're all dropping from different positions? Oh. So one of them is going to get there faster because it has less of a distance to travel.
Oh,
another one will, but they'll all land at the same time. They'll just all come in at different like rates.
Okay. Should I?
Be fun.
Should I do that?
Yeah.
Let's try that.
I think so, because it'll be easier to manage than you're only dealing with like two artboards.
That's true. Okay. Should I delete these?
Yeah. And
that sounds a lot easier.
And this is going to be, it's going to be kind of tricky. I think anytime you're animating something on, it means it has to be off stage too. I would like to actually see all these pins at the very top. So they're going to be in front of everything so we can kind of see them. But that's up to you. Yeah, I like all those. Sweet. Yeah, ungroup. Ungroup them. Oh yeah, perfect. Looks like they're ready to go. And like we're being like just mindful of,
I haven't named anything.
Yeah, no, it's perfect. Like you don't
Sorry,
have to.
guys.
Just as long as, actually the worst thing you can do is start changing the names.
Yeah, and then you have to change everything.
Yeah, you'd have to totally change.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just like move it up. This is the one problem we're gonna have though.
Take this. What?
Yeah, take the opacity down. Yeah, that'd be cool. Is if you drag it off of your artboard, it no longer exists on that artboard, and it has to exist on the artboard to animate from one to the next.
Okay. I didn't know that about not being on the artboard.
Yeah, it's kind of wild. Oh, thank you, and that works too, Andrew. That's a good way around it. Is like if these are all grouped, and then within that group, this item is clear up there.
Cool.
So that would work too.
That's another good tip. Thanks.
Good job, Andrew.
Yay.
And in honor of you right now, we're not saying you're going to win this, but we are going to dive into Chat and Win right now.
Yay.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Ty and Daniel, who actually won a notebook yesterday. Well, that's what we're giving away today. A Moo notebook, sketchbook that has answers to all life's questions in it. It's written in white on white. Just kidding. I don't know. But just say something in chat. That's how you enter. Just be like, hey, great hair. Awesome. Nice fireworks. We like to keep it positive around here.
I like that.
All the comments are nice. Nice colors. You're right. And I love these gradients, by the way, back here. Ooh, look.
Ooh.
Behind your head.
Oh.
Look at behind your head, by the way. It's like just blowing up. But it's like the colors that you're using.
It is.
Kind of has that peachy color.
Yeah.
So, a moot book. I like it. We will pick a name at random. We just need to make sure somebody's at the end of that keyboard. So, oh, thank you, Howard.
Oh, Howard.
Howard's in the house.
I like watching your videos. They're really good.
Yeah, Howard. And today,
tutorials.
I think he do one with a countdown timer. Because we made one of those today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just for fun.
I've seen some like on Twitter, like the.
Yeah. So we
They
did it
look
with
really
Auto
cool.
Animate. No, Auto Animate. Congratulations to the one and only Ryan
Yay!
Ford.
Congrats.
Good job, Ryan. You are the proud winner of a Moo notebook or sketchbook. Coming your way. We'll contact you through Behance, and congratulations. I know Ryan. He's been with us before. He's hung out
Cool.
with us. We kind of
Nice.
entered a design in the daily challenge in our challenge on Tuesday, and it was like a runner-up. So,
Nice.
but today he wins, so it's
Cool,
perfect.
Congrats.
Yeah. Congrats, Ryan Ford. All right, cool. So let's just try this.
So
let's move it around.
Let's
Do what you need to
group
do.
these
Yeah,
so
that's
I can
good.
take them off the artboard.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Yeah, that's perfect. Now double click. I mean, this should work in theory. It totally should work.
So if I
And the thing is, as long as there only needs to be one on the actual artboard.
okay.
Because that
So we
means
can-
since they're all grouped,
Yeah.
they'll all exist there.
Do I have to bring down the opacity if they're
Either way.
okay?
You don't. If you want that to animate, you can. You know.
Okay.
Perfect. Exactly right, Andrew. Shout out to Andrew for the win with his comment on,
Yeah,
grouping
thank you.
items really brings. Yep. Yeah, we could group it with a map, maybe. Yep.
I'll just bring the
Either way.
opacity down,
Yeah.
and we can try.
This is one thing,
This.
like, I do, when I start playing with opacity, I wish XD had an outline mode like Illustrator. Because things will then disappear. I can't see them. I don't know where they
Yeah,
are once I
me
turn
too.
on the opacity, like, as you get into animation.
Yeah, I
So,
wish I had that too. That would help
Right?
out a lot.
Yeah. Balancescape, you love the music? That's DJ Pac-Man. It's over there. Turning out the beats. If you know that, it's like he's
Let's try
a studio technical producer by day and techno DJ by night. So he just got off his shift at like 6 a.m. this morning and then came into work. Yeah, that's a good idea. Jonathan, like holding down the shift key so it stays on that axis.
Yeah,
Did it
thank
move,
you,
by the way? I
Jonathan.
missed it.
might-
Oh, you haven't
let's-
clicked it yet?
Let's
Okay.
try. Okay, then.
Yeah, no. You know why?
Why?
Because they probably don't exist on
this one?
they probably don't exist with the same names because we grouped them here and they're called something else there.
That's true. Okay.
So one way, so you can do it however you want.
Okay.
Am I right? Are the names the same? Group 129.
Oh, group 9.
And then it's a group within a group. So there's 10 there's layers of things.
Yeah.
So you could either
layers.
you could resolve that however, like you could try to name all those, or you just duplicate this one.
Yeah.
And then on the second one, yeah, just might be easier.
Yeah.
Andrew's in the house. So welcome everybody. We are creating a fitness app. This is day 3. You could go back and watch days 1 and 2 where we went from basically from wireframing, from sketches really, to wireframe to the sort of fully fledged design. And now we get to just do some fun stuff today.
Okay, now I don't remember where exactly
that's
these
and
are.
that it doesn't matter.
I'm just
really.
gonna duplicate it again, and then we'll go from there. Oops.
Yeah, that's good. Technically, they'll animate now if we linked those two up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. You just did that. Okay, cool. Okay, I see. I see what you're doing.
I have to hold shift.
Oh yeah, if you change a shape type from a can you change it back? I want to say no. Yeah, there's no way to change it back, and you're running into the thing that I'm running into as I just kind of switch my screen here, and I'll just copy this. Let me just undo. I'll show you exactly what's happening because I'm going to try to make you an animation. And the whole idea is like having this like animate, but this is technically a circle. Let me turn off the one on the top. Here's our ellipse as you see it over here, but as soon as you start to edit it, watch the name of it, like double click, and then I bend it a little, it now becomes path 9. Okay? So just kind of be aware of that, and that's what Andrew's talking about, going from an object to a path now. But the cool part about this is like, you know, again, you could do this with, you know, any sort of rectangle or anything, access the individual Bezier points. And I know for me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, you know, again, take this, duplicate it, second screen, this is going to be a different shape, you know, and I'm just going to start layering one onto the next.
That's going to
all
look
these
cool.
different shapes. I hope so. I certainly hope so.
I think it will.
So time, this is the same thing you're doing. Time, auto animate, we'll do it over the course of 1 second so everybody can see it. Easing in and out gives it like super smooth, start and end slow, and then go back and do the same thing. It'll keep the same settings, and you know, I'm not saying it's going to be a good animation, but it actually is working. Bloop. Bloop.
Looks
bloop,
like a blob.
Bloop. I know. I'm very blobby. So
I'm just going to reduce the opacity on these, and then we'll give it a try and see if it works.
Yeah. Excuse me. Gustavo asks about putting objects outside the artboard is where the animations come from. Yeah, they're outside the artboard. And they're coming down, right?
Yeah.
I saw them move someplace else at the end. What happened?
Oh, because it was connected to this.
Oh, the old one.
Oops. Okay, let's try this again.
Perfect.
Yay.
Nice.
Nice.
Now, if you wanted to get really fancy, and not that we're going to, but some of these little details work out really well, like having them animate down, and what makes something look like it's resting there is a shadow. So you could duplicate it, you have another version come in, and it starts out at 0 opacity as well, and then becomes in and it's like 20% opaque.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just like resting there.
That is
Anyways.
okay.
What was that animation? What a tween did you use? What was the ease in, out? What did you use?
I think I did snap. Should we try a different one?
Yeah, I think snap goes beyond and then back.
Okay. Wind up.
Wind up. Wind up we probably won't see.
Bounce.
I think it's going to be best with an ease out.
Ease out. Okay.
Personally. I know it sounds super boring, but
let's try it.
It's going to give us the most ease. Smoothness.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
I like that.
Yeah. That is nice.
Yeah. Yay.
Good job.
Okay, cool. And then I can delete this.
Yeah. There you have it.
Okay.
And then that one will go to...
And then this will go here.
Sweet.
And then
yeah,
I'll do transition. Because I don't know if there's any of the same elements, but sometimes it looks kind of weird if you do like auto animate for like the screen. I don't know if it's not meant to be like an animation and then something will like fly in. You're like, oh, where did that come from?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna do transition for that, and then.
Ooh, I have a great idea.
Oh, what?
Okay, so could we do this maybe?
Yes.
What if we do auto animate?
On this?
And the only thing that changes, do auto animate.
Okay.
And then that's it. Now let's go to these things. I would love to see, let's go to design view and have this top curve animate from this size to that size.
Yeah.
So it's really just a matter of making sure they have the same name. Path 401.
No.
Path, and then just rename it. Path 401. I mean, this should work.
Let's try it.
And I don't know if you like. I don't even know if I like it, but I originally, because like you were saying, I felt like this really popped in and was kind of a distracting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it looks cool if it's like flowing in. Maybe we can like play around. Be like 4 seconds. Should we do ease out or maybe ease?
Yeah, ease in and out would be good. Yeah. And then there's some other little tricks we can do as well. Like, because what's bothering me now, this is almost perfect. This search bar at the top, is that all one unit? Like, is it all grouped? Oh, perfect. Yeah. So I would take that, I would copy it, I would put it just at the very top up there and have it slide in from the top. Awesome. And this is one of those cases, yeah, and like maybe the border is still, like it's still on the edge, and maybe it's like semi, you know, yeah, perfect. Okay. You know, what am I?
Let's try this.
I'm just vocalizing what you're doing is all. I'm like, don't listen to me. But that was cool. Yeah, let's play it again.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, that is fun.
Yeah, because the search is like a pretty important feature.
Yeah.
And how does the okay.
Then,
ooh, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Easy enough.
Yeah. And then so for this screen, the main like function is for the user to like ask for what they want or like use a voice feature for search. So it's gonna go to the voice screen, and then we can try the voice like prototyping. So.
Oh yeah, we have not done that yet.
Yeah.
Like I don't think Olga did either. I don't think we've done it like all week.
Oh really? Oh.
Talon and I did it the last 5 minutes of our stream on Monday.
And then, is the thing you're working on gonna go here?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I hope it's not lame.
I don't think it will be. But let's try, okay. So I'm gonna do time by selecting the artboard and then do speech playback. So once we get on the artboard, it'll start saying, "Hello, what can I help you find today?"
Wow, this is gonna...
So let's see if that works. Oh, my sound is off.
Oh, yeah, you're okay. Let's just go into your settings, system preferences. And while you do that, we'll just change it from HDMI to your actual speakers. And I'll review this while you're doing that. So I've set up 3, this is what I'm working on. Auto animate over the course of 1 second and then back.
Ooh.
Blobby, little blobby.
It looks cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
let's.
Did you get it?
Yeah, let me try it again.
Hello, what can I help you find, Toey?
Oh.
What did it say? What was that last word?
Toey.
Toey?
I think I spelled today wrong.
Oh, Toey. I'm like, who you calling names?
Oh, I did spell it wrong.
Toey. That's a great voice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, let's try that again.
Hello, what can I help you find today?
Sweet.
Yay. And then let's see. So I'm just gonna select the microphone for now until we get your animation.
Yeah, and this might add a little bit complexity because
Yeah.
the issue is you're never on one screen long enough to maybe even click something. But we're gonna experiment.
Yeah, we're gonna try it out. So I'm gonna do the voice trigger, and then the command is gonna be, let's do, show me yoga classes in my area. And then I'll do auto animate, and then I'm gonna make sure that this path has the same name so it can still do the cool transition.
Hello, what can I help you find today?
Okay, I'm gonna hold down the space bar and then say, what did I say? Are there any yoga classes near me? Is that what I said? Or was it show me yoga classes? I forgot. Okay, let me check. I forgot. Okay, 1 second. Show me yoga classes in my area.
In my area. Oh, okay.
Now I remember. Why isn't it?
Hello,
Oh.
what can I help you find today? Hello, what can I help you find today?
Show me yoga classes in my area. Is my microphone? Oh,
Oh, we did it. Wait,
yeah,
did
it
you do
worked. I think so.
Right? Yeah,
Wait,
let's go back to it.
Try it again. Okay.
And let's
maybe
check. It could have been.
Let me add something for these arrows to go back.
Yeah, Ryan, the voice stuff is easy. Like it's pretty. It sounds like it would be hard, no pun intended, but it's. Okay, you gonna.
Hello, what can I help you find today?
Show me yoga classes in my area.
Yeah, let's take a look at
Why
that.
is it
How did it?
I don't know
It
how it
advanced earlier. Let's take a look at
Okay.
that. What that says. Boop. Goes to the... Just show me yoga
Show
classes. Yeah.
Yeah, let's make it easier. Okay.
Why is it taking so long?
Hello, what can I help you find today?
Show me yoga classes.
It worked. I just figured I clicked on it.
Wait,
Let's
okay,
take a look at that. Why? What?
Let's dissect this.
Actually, you know what? What I would do with this, maybe we just do the whole screen.
Okay.
Maybe I don't know
Like
why.
instead of
Yeah,
this?
pull that off, and then just the whole screen will go to the next one, and we'll just see. So
Let's try.
voice, then you could do.
Show me yoga classes.
And let's not do. Yeah, just do. Yeah, there we go. Perfect.
This?
Just do. I would just change it to transition. I'm
Okay.
like trying to keep this like
Yeah.
pretty simple. Yeah.
Okay, let's try that.
And if this doesn't work, we'll need your help, Andrew.
Yeah, Andrew.
Andrew knows.
Help us out with some tips.
And this is another thing.
don't know
Why
why
doesn't it kick it off right away?
I don't know, it worked like the first time.
Yeah, it did. But
Maybe it's like some weird lag.
try to. Do we? And maybe it's the auto
Did it
animate
erase it?
that. No, it's on the first screen, right? It's going from here to here, right?
Yeah, I think so.
But yeah, let's just try this one here. Like
Okay,
just
I think it.
start on the screen and that's if you tap on that, right?
This. Oh yeah. Oh,
Oh,
let me
maybe
do-
Howard says
Wait.
we canceled the speech playback when we dragged to the next
Oh.
artboard. We got rid of it.
Oops.
Either way.
How do I go back? Oh, is it this?
And it should be like, because you want it to kick off as soon as it goes
Yeah.
to this screen. So it should, isn't it this one? Isn't it going from there to
This
there?
one
Isn't that where
is
you'd add
just
it?
the tap from this to this screen.
Oh, okay, cool. Never
And
mind.
then
And then right here, this is you have voice
I
interaction.
think I had this this speech playback on like the whole artboard.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
Because I think that's the only way to make it so that the time is like what causes it to speak. Because I don't want to have the user like tap something and then it like talks. So
Yeah.
I don't know. There's
Yeah, just do
Too
it
many
something,
things.
and we'll just test it out.
Yeah.
It could be something, yeah. Simple time, yeah.
keep spelling today wrong.
And that's what happened. Is like, yeah, I see what happened. That was my fault because I told you just make it the whole artboard,
It's
and we
okay.
canceled the previous one.
Let's-
Hello, what can I help you find today?
Show me yoga classes.
Oh man, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna pull up my little example.
I don't know why it's like not connecting.
Hello, what can I help you find today? Hello, what can I help you find today?
Okay.
Hello, what can I help you find today?
Yoga.
I'm gonna
Is it working on
switch.
yours?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
switch to mine.
'Cause
And,
I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know why it's not working.
Well,
on
and
mine.
mine's set up the same way yours is.
Okay.
Like this, I'm pointing this to here. Okay. Voice, and really you're gonna say 1720, and it's gonna figure out that you meant 1720 West 37th Avenue. And that's it. So let's go here.
Oh, Howard said, is a mic set to internal? I think so, but let
Oh,
me double check.
Oh yeah, I wonder if, yeah, check your system preferences. 1720.
I think so. Is it set?
Let's see. Yeah, seems good. It's actually, we're getting that input level and everything, so I'm gonna check mine as well real fast. Yep. So yeah, so this should be set up just right. Like I don't know why, like I don't really have to, it shouldn't matter what I put it on.
Yeah,
You know,
it
the
could be, like,
shape doesn't
anything.
matter, right? Yeah. Point it there. Let's just double check. Like again, point it here. All I'm gonna do, trigger, voice, 1720. Yeah. And play. 1720.
Oh my god. How come yours worked?
Yeah. It it did work. And you're just saying yoga. Can you just try
Yeah.
it once more? Because it's very weird that
Yeah.
like your mine. So here's like mine looks exactly like mine, right? Shoop, boop,
Yeah.
zoop. Voice. Yoga. Transition to the next screen. Yeah. Let's try it. And you have other things going on. So since you already have a voice playing on that screen,
Maybe that could be one.
yeah, maybe you remove that one. Remove
Take
that
this.
whole voice call right there.
This?
Is that where we put it? Yeah, I would get rid of that. Maybe that's like becoming an issue because that's one thing.
Oh, I
mine-
have two.
Yeah, get rid of that
Okay.
too. I get rid of both those. And or change it to tab or something.
But okay. That's,
Or point it to something else and then point it back and then just get rid of it and then drag it back off. Yeah, just everything. I think it's just you already have some speech going on
Yeah.
that. That has to be it. Yeah.
can't move it.
I was having that same problem because you have multiple things going to that
Yeah.
screen. I think it doesn't know which one to grab. So, yeah, pull it off.
Okay.
Just pull. There you go.
Okay.
It should be gone.
Yeah.
And then take it off the big screen. Is it gone from there? Good. Perfect. Yeah, grab it from
Oh,
the
yeah.
other end and just boop.
Okay, so now this is the only voice thing.
Yeah. Perfect.
Let's try this. Yoga.
And then just do this. No, it worked! Oh, congratulations to us. Well, for one, I mean, I feel like it's getting your voice. Like we saw the input, in system preferences.
I don't know. Okay, wait. Maybe should I try the voice from the whole artboard instead of?
I would almost just do a new file. Save this, just go file new, you have two screens, just like start with it. Because since you have so many things like that might be going on here, we at least need to make sure that underlying.
New.
Just, yeah, file new. Keep this one,
Keep this,
just right
okay.
here, but just do file new iPhone, and then duplicate that one, and literally we'll just that's,
Oops.
yeah. And just two artboards, and then draw something on that second one so we know it advances to it. And then we'll just do one little Yeah, perfect. And then on the first artboard, we'll have, we'll add that. We'll link it. Yeah, yoga.
Maybe it doesn't like the word yoga.
Maybe it just doesn't. Your computer doesn't like yoga.
Doesn't like fitness.
Doesn't like yoga.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay. Yoga.
Oh, it has to be your sound card or
Maybe
something.
it
It's
is.
not. It's not.
I don't
Right. Click on it again.
understand.
Voice. Yep.
That's so weird. It was working earlier when I was practicing.
Pick it from source. What do you mean, George Woods Baker?
Let's try another word. Box. Box.
We were like, maybe
Okay.
it just doesn't like yoga. That's so weird.
Yeah,
It works
I
for me.
don't
I
know.
bet you if you gave me that file, I bet you it would probably work. That's another way
Probably.
to do it
How
too.
can I give this?
Save it, and then I'm gonna have you put it in a folder. And this is just good to do in general. Save it, and then go. You have it saved someplace?
Yes. I think.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Looks like it's saved. Put this file. You can do a save as or whatever, but I'll show you where to put it. Desktop. Yeah, or right there. Open that. Boop. Go to Creative Cloud Files. Boop. And Adobe Live. So put it in there.
Okay. I think it's in here. All my files.
Yeah, so we tried on my computer. Maybe not necessarily my phone, but I like where your head's at, Ryan. Like, as we get down into prototyping and testing, we could always put this on my phone, too. Or preview it on a device. Yeah, Gunnar, good question. So these are, you're going to make a prototype. You're going to make all these assets, like the whole design, right? And all the individual assets. But no, it's not like this is going to be an app that we can put in the App Store, right? Yeah. Which is good to point out, by the way, because this really just gets everybody signed off on this, and then you go into the development and people are using Xcode or whatever they're doing for Android or iOS to make it. Yeah, right there's good. It will sync and everything.
So I tried like doing the voice, like practicing, and it worked. So I don't know why it's not working this time.
I know.
So it's strange.
And that's what I think it's been all the voice stuff that we were doing, trying
Yeah.
to set it up, and I think there's like a little bit of a conflict.
Maybe I can try this. Screen.
Maybe
Oh.
maybe you need to
This
speak
is
louder.
This is when I practiced. Okay. And it worked.
Cool.
So maybe I can try this.
Hello, Jamie.
Oh, I didn't finish writing it out.
Cool. And then what were you
I
supposed to
forgot
say?
what I was
It should be right in
supposed to
there. Is it
say.
on the microphone like you did the other one?
Yeah.
Right in there. Click on. Boop.
I would like to sign up at 9 a.m.
Wow. That's just, you're getting the day started right.
Yep. Okay.
Hello, Jamie.
I would like to sign up at 9 a.m. Is it at 9 a.m. or 4 9 a.m.? I can't.
It seemed that seemed like it was.
Okay, I'm just gonna say
Yeah, 9 a.m.
sign me up. But I don't know.
Hello, Jamie. What time would you like to sign up for?
Sign me up.
I'm doing.
I hope it works on yours.
Yeah. So let's just take a look. Let's switch over here. Same file, same exact everything right in here. This is, we've been playing with tap and drag. Voice, command, yoga, even though we think our computers might not like yoga. That's the best assumption we have so far. Yoga. But there is also, let me check. There is voice that comes in here. I'm going to start directly on this screen though. Yoga. Yoga.
Oh.
Did it? It did. Hey, it seemed like it worked. Let me try
Yeah.
that one more time. Yoga.
It
Oh,
worked.
wait. Hold on. Wait. Because let me try this one more time. Because I feel like it did actually work, but yoga. Oh yeah, it works.
Do I have to hold down the space button?
Yeah, you're holding down the space bar the whole time, right? You say yoga.
Not the whole time.
Well, not the whole time.
Just like until I say it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to add another one right here for this button, or even this. Voice is going to say go back. Let's try this.
Oh wait, maybe I think I might have figured out why it wasn't working.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know if this is why, but I don't know if I had a destination board. Maybe that could have been why.
It was listed as results.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Because right now,
Yeah.
when I went to it. Okay.
Yoga. Go back. It's working.
It works. Okay. Let me
Yoga.
try it again on mine.
Go back. It might be, I don't know why it's not picking up your...
Yoga.
Oh.
Oh, it works. I think I wasn't pushing down the space bar the whole time.
Oh, maybe you're like letting up too soon or
Yeah.
something.
Okay.
Could be it. Either ways, we got it fixed, so that's
Yay.
good.
Okay.
And it does advance, even while you still have the space bar down, it will
Let's try it
advance.
with it having this like speech.
Oh, sorry, it wasn't even on your... Can you show us this?
Yes.
This to it? Can you do it again?
Yes. Yoga.
Boom.
Yay!
So it's working. Thank you so
It
much for bearing
worked.
with us.
Okay, now I want to try to have this play. The hello. But I think
And that's a good, geez, who said that? Somebody mentioned, your trigger word can be in a sentence, that's kind of what I want to try now. As you add that. I would like to search for yoga. Yoga. Whatever. I'm over it. I don't even want to go to yoga. Why am I trying so hard?
I don't know.
Gunnar, yes, we would love to see you have an avatar, by the way, a profile picture. Because right now you're a blue A for Adobe, and we want to see your shiny face. And, or at least somebody's face there. How do we don't know if that's what you look like. Sure.
Hello, what can I help you find today?
Show me yoga classes. Yay! It worked.
We did it.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, we're happy that it worked as well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was my bad of not holding the space bar the whole
Ryan's
time.
funny. IT, you can close that ticket. Close that ticket.
Yeah.
Mark is resolved.
Yay.
Send us the email on our experience with
Yeah.
IT today. But
Cool.
in it to win it.
Yay.
Which this is fun now. Like
Yeah.
now you could literally, with this functionality, you can make just a headless app, if you will. Like an Alexa, for instance. Like there is no interface, you know? Hoorah. Ahmad, welcome. Balancescape. Welcome, everyone. So this is working. Oh, I got to get back on my job. And if you are just joining us, you're with Melody Sabouri. She's making a fitness app, making it easy, really just with voice commands. We're getting some fun animation in there, but really just a simple, like, clean design, keeping this, of course, approachable. Since working out is hard enough as it is.
Now I'm going to try the voice thing on this screen where she signs up for classes, and I hope that it works as well.
Oh, yeah. So. Gunner's saying it's, what, 23? What is?
11?
11?
10?
Yeah, 11. Yeah, 11, 10, yeah. Yes, we will let you watch it later. We would love it if you could.
Through the part that doesn't work.
The part where we're like you're just going to hear us say, yoga.
Yeah.
Yoga. That's what we were doing, but it worked. So, of course, we're super happy to have you as well. I'm working on my sound waves. I got a little crazy and it got a little ugly, so I'm fixing it.
Hello, Jamie. What time would you like to sign up for?
9 a.m. Yay, that worked.
Perfect.
Yay.
Wow.
Cool. So I did like the same thing as the other screen. So I have like the whole artboard as the speech playback. So once you get to the screen, you don't have to wait, and then it'll just say, hello, Jamie. What time do you want to sign up for? And then I clicked on the microphone to attach it to this confirmation artboard, and then I just said 9 a.m. because sign me up for 9 a.m. is too long.
Yeah, and I think if you say sign me up for 9 a.m.
it'll still work. Should I try it?
It should, yeah.
Let's try it.
I want
to test this.
I tried it and actually didn't work for me for a second. Like, okay. I'm like, did I break something now?
I'm going to break XD.
No, you're doing great.
Hello, Jamie. What time would you like to sign up for?
Sign me up for 9 a.m. Sign me up for 9 a.m.
$9 a.m. I don't want to join your class anyway. All right, it did it. It took a second. Is that what happened?
I think so.
It did advance.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I don't know what's... Oh, I see. So somebody's catching us up with some details. These are the different times that it's...
I have like 3 time slots, so she's going to go to the earliest one.
Okay. And then does it say 9 a.m. on the next screen?
Oh, it doesn't. Good catch.
Beck.
Yay!
You were good.
Thank you.
This is the mind trust here.
Yes.
The brain trust.
I need you guys.
Yeah. Sweet.
Okay.
George did a test as well. Yeah, we're using trigger words. Okay. George, you mentioned it earlier, and it tested it. Works perfectly. Fantastic. Good.
Should we try it again?
Hello, Jamie. What time would you like to sign up for?
Sign me up for 9 a.m. Sign me up for 9 a.m. I don't want to go to 9 a.m. class. Or don't advance to the next screen that says 9 a.m. It worked! Trust us, it works. I gotta get back to mine. I gotta do my animation. It was fun to play with, though.
Yay. Okay. And then on this screen, I wanted to do an auto animation of like the circle filling up. So I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna duplicate the screen, and then on this one, I'm just gonna change this down.
You know what your best bet for... Yeah, you do your thing.
Do you have any tips?
Yeah, kind of like my thought was to basically sort of punch a hole in a shape in the background. So I would do this, like taking this, a big white box, zoop, circle, zoop, and knock a hole in, and then lock this down, and then move all these elements. Like, in fact, I'd flip them.
Whoa.
Like I would do. Again, flip them, and have them like animate up.
Oh, cool.
You know. And again, this is really rough and loose, but
That's a cool trick.
yeah, because I think you might notice some weird warping. I think we'll have like more
Yeah.
control, but it's like again just like totally up to you as I bring these up.
Yeah.
And you might even you can turn off that, have that go up like that. Go back here, turn this back on. Unlock this one. And wait for it. Almost done. Prototype. Working here. Go to there. Tap and auto animate. Sure. Let's just do this once. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoops. Whoopsie. Oh, because I have this back here. My bad. Let's disconnect. Those were previous animations, but now it's kind of like filling up.
Oh. Cool. Yeah, that looks smoother.
Oh.
Let's see what this, because I tried it and I don't know if it's like as smooth.
No,
it
yeah, let
could
me,
be,
yeah,
but
show me.
let's
I want to
see.
see because we're here to like experiment
Yeah.
with this.
So I'll do time 0 seconds and then auto animate. Let's do ease in and out 0.4.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh,
wait.
that moved. Nice.
It moved a little.
I like it. Phil Banks, that's a great call. It's trying to hear 9 a.m.
Oh.
and not 9
Probably.
a.m. So a
Let's
space
try
there.
that. Okay.
Oh, you're brilliant.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks, Phil.
That's a good call.
Yeah. Okay. Like a.m.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Hello, Jamie. What time would you like to sign up for?
Sign me up for 9 a.m. 9 a.m.
Hold on. 9 a.m.
Oh, 9.
Let's just do 9.
Yes.
Let's just
Let's
do
do
the
9.
9. Oh, man. It's like a lot of highs and lows here.
Yeah.
While I get excited about ideas.
I
Like, that has to be
know.
it.
Okay. 9.
All right, cool.
Hello, Jamie. What time would you like to sign
My
up
name's
for?
not Jamie.
Sign me up at 9. 9.
9 o'clock. 9 a.m. 9.00. Yay! Yeah, Coward, you're exactly right. That's what we were saying. It's like the computer just does not want,
Yeah.
does not like yoga. 9. Is it? Sorry, this is a German stream.
Yeah.
9. Sorry. So, I mean, and this is a good test to just like, sort of what are the trigger
Yeah.
words? And do they
What
get
words
mixed
are
up?
easier? Yeah.
Yeah.
Does like the computer understand the word you're trying to say? And, like
Yeah.
maybe using easier words.
Exactly. But this is fun. Like this worked. This auto animate, just like having this morph.
Yeah.
I really wish, and I hope we can at some point, change colors.
Oh.
Go from, but we can't do that just yet. We would just, we could trick it. And how you would trick it is you'd change opacities of different layers as a blue one fades out and reveals the orange one underneath. And that's how you do a color transition.
Sounds kind of difficult, but
Yeah,
Cool.
a total hack that would
Yeah.
work, But this is working. This is good. I kind of want to try to even see what this would look like on a phone too. Kind of want to show that, but I need to get a cable.
It's the rug plug.
What's that?
You want to hook up your phone?
Yeah, to like my screen though.
Use the cord
Yeah.
if you want to.
I think, did I just give you like a really like salty look? Like, I don't know. Like,
Telling you the options.
what was that all about? Like, dude, I'm just trying to be helpful. But no, that's like, so that's another thing, because this is coming along quite nicely.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, you even have this as an overlay.
Oh yeah, let's do this overlay really
wow.
fast. Okay, so for the overlay, so I just did like the how to prepare is going to be what causes the overlay to open up with like preparation tips. So for the action, we're going to do overlay, and then this like green thing kind of helps you, and you can like click on it and it shows you like where you want to position the overlay. So it's pretty helpful. We can do here. And then, yeah, so on this one, I made an artboard, and then I made it like not have a fill, so that this, and then I made this like rectangle shape with like the rounded curves, so that this would just show up. So let's try this. And how to prepare.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, do that
then-
again. Perfect.
Yeah.
And then when you click off of it, it'll go away.
Yeah.
And you could
And then
also.
I added the X, just in case someone doesn't know that,
Yeah.
the person using it.
Yeah, and so you could wire up, like, if you do have like a hamburger menu or some slide out menu,
Yeah.
you can connect all that to all those screens. So an overlay can have a lot of a ton more different actions
Yeah.
as well. Here's another fun thing, like, to do in this case.
Yeah.
So just something fun to try. What if you made the overview, the overlay screen, make it the same size as the this artboard,
Oh,
and then there's a little trick we can do.
let's try it.
I don't remember the size of those. Like, cool. And so what you could do, so this is your new overlay. And that's good. And what you could do in the background, so maybe you link this up so it turns gray. Like, or actually, let's do this. Do you mind if I
Yeah, go ahead.
try? Since I don't want to break what you already did
Yeah.
here, I feel bad. I'm making you do this extra.
No, it's okay.
Extra work. So we'll just like make this like a little bigger, and then we'll take a rectangle and put it behind everything. And for this rectangle, we're gonna remove the stroke. But I thought what would be kind of cool is we do
Oh,
like background blur. Which it looks like it
Yeah.
doesn't do anything, but it actually will affect
When we do it,
this.
okay.
Yeah, so
Let's
give it
try
a see.
it.
Yeah, so it
Ooh.
does like little blur.
Cool.
It's just an FYI
Yeah,
for people.
that's cool.
That's all. So, and now,
Nice.
now you can delete it.
I'll
You
keep
can
it.
go undo everything. So, so just so you know, somebody said, do you type out the word 9, N-I-N-E, which is also good. It
Yeah.
does work with numbers because for my
Yeah.
example,
It worked.
yeah, I
And
did
it worked
1720.
one time with the number 9.
We
for
do
me.
know it. Yeah, it worked for
Yeah.
us. Yeah, it
But
definitely
then
worked.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, nobody likes the word yoga. No
No
it's
one.
the fact that we're really trying to sign up,
Yeah.
which is the whole purpose of the app, is to try to get
Sign
you
up
to
for
sign up, and
Class. Yeah.
nobody wants to do yoga anyways.
Yeah.
Like, I want like sort of like a fitness like excuse generator. Like reasons why
Yeah.
I cannot work out today. I don't know.
That's funny.
Oh, Mohammed learned a lot about trucks today. So we're happy to help you. I don't know where you learned about trucks. We're glad you learned
Yeah.
about trucks.
We're truck experts.
But as for tricks,
Yeah.
come here, hang out with us. I'm just messing with you. Thank you so much, Mohammed, for hanging
Yeah,
out.
thank you.
Yes, and Andrew's been like really awesome
Yeah,
with us.
the best
so
tips.
He says he'll be right back. Should we wait for you? Because we could we could freeze.
We'll
Look,
stop doing anything.
until he gets back. But it is coming down to the wire in terms of portfolio reviews. As you can see, that clock ticking down. We'll review a couple portfolios, so get those in. Less than 3 minutes. Make it happen. Awesome. Thanks, Ryan. Ryan, you're headed to lunch.
Have a good lunch.
Where do you live? where are we?
Ciao.
Ciao, buddy. I'm wondering where is? Are you in Hawaii? Like lunchtime?
Lunch.
It's like 2 p.m. here.
Yeah.
So, but we've all been there. This is good. I like how you've used like every prototyping capability you've used. Like
Yeah.
this is an example of everything.
Like everything.
Even if you scroll back, just like I think you kind of breezed over this, and maybe you breezed over this the other day. But that menu right down there, the fact that that's pinned and stuff.
Yeah, so on design you click on the fixed position while scrolling, and then once you have this in like the preview, it'll like stay in place, and then yeah, and you want to make sure it's like at the top or above like the other things.
And this is another case where let's do another little trick. Can we? I'm sorry.
No,
Don't
it's
hate
okay.
me.
I don't-
But like right here, like selecting this and doing background blur here, we'll and then we'll make it darker. Okay.
Oh, cool.
And now, still when we play it, it blurs out like the pictures
Oh,
beneath
that's
it.
fun.
So that's kind of neat to do
yeah,
as
that's a
well.
cool
And
trick.
it actually looks pretty good. You
Yeah.
know what that does? It kind of, I mean, it doesn't work. I mean, it works well. Oh, look. Actually, that's the
yeah.
right gray.
That's the
Huh.
original.
Wow.
Oh.
And the fact that you made this symbol, by the way, it's
yeah, it
changed it
on
across
everything.
all of them.
Yeah, that
Wow.
makes it really easy.
Nice. Mind Body. Mind Body, was that one of the apps we reviewed? Michael
Yeah.
mentions it. So that was one of the examples that we pulled up and as like competitors and everything.
Yeah,
so,
that one and ClassPass. were,
And
like
ClassPass.
the top 2 competitors for this app.
Yeah, exactly. And what's Alyssa's last name? Alyssa. She was a guest we have. She was a guest we had. Oh, I can't believe I'm drawing a blank on her name. So basically, she designed a fitness app as well, but she took a stab at Orange Theory. I think that
okay.
was the app that she. And I agree.
Yes.
I have issues with it because
I've
it's
never
kind
used
of it's kind of a mess, especially if you travel a lot and you're always like changing locations
Yeah.
and all of that. It's like very difficult and just not that cool.
I bet.
So, Ahmad's 1:28 a.m. Saudi
wow.
Arabia. We had somebody here earlier from Iran as
Oh,
well,
cool.
so we thought about
yeah, nice.
you. Shout out.
Cool.
I told them to come back. So, why does everything look washed out? That's a good question.
Oh,
and
yeah,
that doesn't
was-
have to be a bad.
yeah.
We're not saying that's a bad
something
thing.
that I did. So I put like a white like square to have like a opacity over the pictures, but I was gonna ask you guys if you think it looks better without it. I just put
Yeah,
it in.
that's a good question.
Just because. I don't know.
Yeah, thoughts
But,
on this?
Yeah.
Do you
Do
like
guys
it?
like this, like the bright, colorful pictures, or like kind of washed out, I guess. I don't know.
Well, when I see it without that like overlay, it seems like it has a lot. It's like a lot of high contrast. I don't like it as much. I like it with it a little softer.
Yeah.
You know, and it might be a case where we just need to do a better job of like picking like better photos that have the right tone to them.
Yeah.
But in this case, with those photos, that's what we needed to do. So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Balandscape likes the blur. Cool. So again, you're using all these tips and tricks. This is scrollable. You have that pinned down.
Yeah.
There's animation going from one to the next. Those pins drop down as
Yeah.
well, which is super cool. And yeah, I'm thoroughly impressed with like all these. You're using all the tricks, and I like it. And but that clock does say 00. Did you notice that?
Oh my God, it does.
Oh man, 00 right here. Portfolio submission deadline is up. So we'll jump back to this in a bit toward the end. But I say we take off and dive into portfolio reviews.
Yay.
Well, we're back. We're in space now. And why do we have on these helmets?
I don't know.
We're in a spaceship. Is the air breathable? The air is breathable.
Oh my God, it is.
So let's take a look right over here.
Whoa.
Portfolio. Boop, 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 boop. We have our first portfolio review up. I'm going to take off this helmet. Ready?
Me too.
I always have to make that sound. Thanks for entertaining us while we're being a little silly. But had to show off that cool animation.
Yeah.
We have to. These are so massive and amazing. We have to view them from space. And the first one we're going to review is Renato Menino's. From Lisbon, Portugal, UX UI, web, graphic, motion. Working for WT Vision. But cool. Yeah, it's quite a lot of slashes there into it. I'm stalking you. And let's see different teams they're a part of, and this is what I'm looking for, kind of where they're at in their career. So we picked a couple of them, and trust me, this is only the first one. And let's just kind of see more than 10 years of experience in different design areas: web design, graphic design, UX UI, branding, motion, design, and broadcast. So this is going to be really fun.
Yeah, I'm
right?
excited.
10 years of experience in Portugal. Never been to Portugal, and I need
want
to
to go
there
there so bad.
Right?
Yeah,
I do
that's on my
too.
list.
I like those, you know, some let's face it, some countries get overlooked, and I think Portugal gets overlooked.
Yeah.
And I think it'd be awesome
It
to go
looks
there.
so beautiful.
And look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, those are nice.
Strong, right? Doesn't
Yeah.
it? Very cool. So we'll kind of start back here. Let's start with. First of all, I think all these thumbnails look really good.
Yeah,
There's
I
a lot
like
of
them.
contrast.
It makes me want to click and
Yeah.
read more about it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you can kind of tell it's all by his hand, you know, because they all look similar.
Yeah,
Like they have a
they're
style.
like uniform.
Yeah. Oh, this is
Ooh,
gorgeous.
This is cool.
Look at that.
Nice.
Renato, you did a great job. This is just a gorgeous way to
Yeah,
present.
It is.
Because when you think about these projects, the last thing you want to do is like revisit. You're already over it. By the time you're done, you're like, I'm ready to move on to something
Yeah.
else. And to take time into presenting your content like this is just
Yeah.
fantastic.
Ooh. This is super nice.
Oh, sorry, it's all one graphic is how they put it in, so.
I like the layout a lot. It's like big
Yeah.
picture and then
I do
all the
too.
information.
I mean, imagine like this, like kind of being this size. I love
It looks really professional.
Yeah, and even taking a clue from this logo and bringing that into the interface with
Yeah.
some of these circles. Anytime you break a line like that, that's like really good. This like elegant arrow. Looks really awesome. Like, look at this blue line.
Yeah, I like that.
It's very cool. And these, pretty good, like, color choice, you think?
Yeah, I like the color.
I think so too. You have these nice like complementary colors.
Yeah.
If it was all blue, it would almost be like boring. But there had to have been some color treatment that has been done to turn this into more blue than it actually had in the actual photograph. Yeah. I don't. Like no comments here. Like I think this is just amazing. We can just like compliment him on such as his great
he like
work.
breaks up the website nicely, so it's not like so much information at once. Like you're scrolling down, you get like a little bit more, like oh, there's this, and then there's this. So I like that.
Yeah, I agree. This is great. Like these lines, like one on either side.
Yeah.
In some cases, feeling the need to have this color band right here. You know, like because otherwise some things tend to float too much. And just this helps ground it. Like this is a nice, this
like
is a separate thing. Otherwise this would just feel weird. Like this is floating around and this is floating around.
Yeah.
And it doesn't need to. Great job. Man, I'm gonna appreciate this. Now let's pick a couple more. Which other one jumps out at you? Which one do you like? Ooh, we have a logo collection.
Yeah, let's look at that.
Sure, why not?
I like
Let's
looking at
jump
logos.
in. Oh wow, so super strong. All of these are really cool. I don't know what, you know, again, this is in Portuguese, so I don't know what's what, but I will tell you that these are really strong.
Yeah.
They don't need any color. They hold up really strong in black and white, you know, basically like in print. It just looks, they all look so good.
I would like to know a little bit about like what this is for, like what type of company, like maybe a little background. I don't know if it's on there, but that would kind of help me like appreciate the logo
exactly.
a little bit more.
Like each one of these, I think this is a trend to like all these logos in a project. It's nice to break each one out and kind of pick it apart. Like, and this is a really cool thing. This kind of sums up how this logo was created. You know, like this shield.
cool.
I don't know what the 2 times C is. But like here's, you know, a sports car with the fin, so that's where this came from, you know?
I like
It's like
that.
everything was
shows the
thought
inspirations. Yeah.
Oh, 2 C's, cash, raggy cars, little fin.
car.
Okay,
Cool.
into it.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, this is for each one of them. Like this.
I like that.
Very clever.
I like how it goes like white background and then black background.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Kinda cool.
That is very cool.
Yeah.
Breaking it out. Fantastic. That's a great work. Let's pick on one more. Let's get this
do that
latest
one,
one since
yeah.
we're talking about UX and UI. Gorgeous. This is nice.
I like the background behind the iPhone mock-up, like
Mm-hmm.
how it's presented is really nice.
Yeah, really like easy on your eyes.
Yeah, the colors are nice. I like the curve and then the temperature.
Yeah, this. And this is a fun thing to animate in XD. With auto animate, you can do like
tried
whoop,
that.
whoop, whoop. Yeah.
But that
Right?
would be
You can
really
see how that
cool.
could-
Yeah.
Totally work, yeah. Wireframe, just initial wireframes, which is always
Nice.
cool to see. Style guide. I love Lato. I like
too,
how
yeah.
the light version. That's a great
Yeah.
G.
I like how he showed the colors. With
Yeah,
like
right?
the gradient,
Different. Yeah.
looks cool. Oh, cool. It's like animating.
Sweet. It's probably a GIF dropped in here.
That's awesome.
Wow, you win. Renato, you're
Yeah.
amazing. Gorgeous. Look at this gorgeous screen. And this is, you can definitely tell a mature designer, just like just the right gradients, you know, not going too crazy.
Yeah.
An illusion of like light here. So good.
Whoa.
Stop it already.
Cool.
But there you go,
Yeah.
like Photoshop
Use all
XD,
those.
After Effects.
Wow.
Great job.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Look at, again, this is login. Actually, this is what you did. You
Yeah.
did one word, and then you ended up doing like all caps
Yeah.
in that same shape and everything, which is cool.
Yeah.
And this is really cool to see, like, you know, let us know what you did and didn't do. Like, this
Yeah.
is really important,
That's awesome.
you know. So, no,
Yeah.
thank you. Renato, you are amazing.
Yep.
I don't even know. Like, hopefully you're going to watch this video at some point or come across it. You're too busy getting paid, I can imagine, right?
Yeah.
Plus, it's like super late in Portugal right now.
Yeah.
We're going to switch it up now,
Okay.
just kind of keeping track of time, to the one and only Michael Crabtree.
Cool, yay.
Yes, deep, meaningful. He has that deep meaning.
Yeah.
Let me turn this way. This is the way he's facing. I'm thinking about everything in life
Yeah.
that is
Thinking about
perplexes.
design.
What is design?
Yeah.
What is design really?
I don't know.
So Michael actually has been our guest
Oh,
before.
really?
Like, heck, he's a
Nice.
super nice guy. He was
Cool.
with us earlier today. I know, like yesterday it was at least, but he's
Oh.
been with us this week.
Nice.
And he's going to be bummed, man, if he misses it. From Kansas City. Let's take a look down here. He does graphic design, some UX UI design.
Nice.
You know, motion.
graphics. Cool.
Cool. I like this.
Yeah.
I am very technical minded and I'm adaptable to any situation. I would also like to see in here saying, hey, you know what? I'm available for work, so please contact
Yeah.
me. Like, don't be afraid to ask for something.
Yeah.
That's you, Michael. Michael's in the house. What's up, buddy? We were just talking about your little like avatar a second ago. I don't know if you heard us. But let's kind of dive into this.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
The world one looks kind of cool. Is it like an infographic?
Oh yeah! Wow! Look at this.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Good use of of color.
Yeah, I like
Totally.
the color.
Yeah. It's cool.
It's cool.
I love this. You know, visually.
Yeah.
I like this. Like even here, this says 70%. Like I like how I like this use of showing me 70% of this filling up 70% of the way or
I
something.
could make it a little more visual. Like,
Yeah.
I can
kinda-
like, imagine more what 100 grams means. Because if
Yeah.
I just see, I'm like, I don't know.
That's true.
What does that mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I like how in the shower it's like, it kind of shows.
A
that, like,
15-minute
yeah.
shower is 30 gallons. So this is good. This is
Yeah, I
a
like
really
that.
good, like pretty compelling.
Yeah.
And what is 100 grams a day is how much, I don't know what that means. We use 100 grams a day?
Maybe.
Huh. We have no
We
idea.
don't
We just design
Yeah.
stuff. We have no idea what numbers
Yeah.
are and things are. But yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Good job. I want to get
Cool.
to some UX
Yeah,
and
yeah.
UI ones here too. But obviously well-rounded using Illustrator and InDesign.
Nice.
Let's
do
go
the
to
first
Oh yeah, let's do it. Fantastic. Ooh, a gesture-based music player app designed to be as fun to use as music is to listen to.
Nice.
And allows you to. I like it when they add a little like blurb,
Yeah,
like
just
ooh, ooh,
about
ooh.
what the project is, like
Exactly.
the app. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the logo too.
Yeah, I do too.
That's cool.
Great, great font. I like Museo. Yeah, that's cool.
I like how he showed the colors too.
Museo's. Museo should have like a slab serif, which is awesome, and it's also in Adobe fonts. Just FYI, and this is cool. You're commenting about this.
Yeah, like how he presented the colors.
Yeah,
I like
it's
that.
usually just squares, and this actually gives me a better idea of like how intense is this color at
Yeah,
a
like
thinner.
seeing it small and then like larger.
And that's
Yeah.
what we should do. Like, I would like to see all these even like how do they look on black? So is like
Oh yeah.
half of it on white and half of it on black.
Yeah, that would be cool
know?
because they would look different. So
Yeah,
it's good to
exactly.
see. Ooh, the
Icons are great.
Nice. that an eye?
Yeah.
That looks cool.
I would maybe do you put a little highlight in there?
Oh yeah.
Might be kind of fun. Onboarding.
Ooh,
Cool.
nice.
I would almost say you don't need those words. You don't need to say Facebook, Twitter, or Google. People get it.
Yeah.
I mean, the G might be a little, but if it's part of the social media stuff, people are gonna get it. You don't need it. But chime in. Key at the top of the infographic. Okay, gotcha. So we're on to the next one.
Ooh. I like how it's showing the animations, and I like the record. It's like half circle.
Oh yeah, that's
Cool.
fun.
Yeah, and then it pops in on this side. That's really cool.
Yeah, this is fun to look
Yeah.
at.
It's cool to incorporate the animations into your designs, and then you can kind of see it come to life. And
Yeah.
what it would look like.
Yeah, I agree. This is cool, and this would be fun to revisit with audio interaction too, using some of that in here.
Whoa.
The play wheel.
Cool.
Some of these things you got to kind of watch out for in terms of the in terms of Fall Out Boy, or any band that has a super long title to a song. How's that
Yeah.
going to fit here?
True.
You know.
Yeah, that's important to think about because I don't know, you want to make sure that people know what song it is.
Exactly. But I like the idea of using this
Yeah,
curve. I
that's
think
cool.
it's very unique.
And I like how it
Ooh,
drags.
and I like this. Sorry to
I didn't
interrupt,
see that.
but tap, touch, spin the play wheel, and jam out. Okay, it's the central theme. Okay, so that's cool. Built
Yeah.
to be used one-handed, and it
Oh,
conforms to the
nice.
natural
That's very user friendly.
arc of the thumb. Ideally, what would be perfect is if you can customize left or right side, like left-handed or right-handed.
Yeah,
would
that's
be
true.
Kind of neat because
Yeah.
I'm left-handed, so
Oh,
I
cool.
don't. know if
I'm
I-
right-handed.
Yeah. So then we can each have
Yeah.
our own.
Ooh, color theme.
This even looks cool.
Yeah, I like that.
So you choose accent color.
Oh, the color.
You know, I miss that. Because, I don't know if you remember, back in the day, there used to be, I don't know if you remember on computers, there was, Winamp. We used to have music players on our desktop, and you'd be able to reskin them. So they sold, or not sold, but you were able to download all these different skins for your
Cool,
music
yeah.
player, and you just played MP3s that you got off of Napster, and that's how you used to do things. But there
remember
were
that.
so that's what this reminds me of. It's just
Yeah.
reskinning it to match your
Yeah,
musical taste and
that's
just your
fun.
style.
Yeah.
I love the dark and light mode.
Nice.
Mini player. Cool. Search for something. Cool. Yeah, it works. I love all this interaction that we have.
Yeah, how you can try it out yourself too is cool.
Yeah. Good job. Thumbs up. Boom. I will say that it would be nice. I like when the album I'm playing. What if my whole player took over that look of that song that's
Ooh,
playing? Right,
that would be
this
cool.
artwork.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of this almost has a semi-transparent. What if the track that's playing is blurred out in the background?
Yeah, like
You
how
know?
we did on the menu, and then you could kind of see
Yeah.
get the theme of
Yeah,
the
you kind
album
of
cover.
in the background. This is currently what's playing, and then as you switch to something else,
Yeah, I think
we just
that would
give
look
it a
really
nice
cool.
overall tone. So yeah, great job, Michael. We have about 5 minutes left. Let's flow. This is always a little tough. Actually, I like this. I do read this as flow, but anytime you mess with the first or last letter, you run the risk of it not reading correctly.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah,
can
I've
mess
seen-
with these all day long. The
Yeah.
inner letters, but not the
Yeah, like the
outside
first one is pretty important because
Yeah,
someone
exactly.
might read it the wrong way. But to me, that looks like flow. So.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does read as
Yeah.
flow. But then once you look at it, and once I say that this is low, that's probably all you're going to see at this
Yeah.
point now, right?
Yeah.
So, but way cool. Oh, I love the whole organizational app,
Yeah.
allowing to flow through your day.
Nice.
Totally works.
Cool.
Beep. Michael really likes this.
The
I feel like you like the circle, huh?
Yeah, I think that's a
Circles
style.
are good. They're tough because they take up a lot of room, and that's
Yeah.
the problem I have with the Apple Watch. When everything's like, you give me the circle. Well, everything's like you just your main interface faces are circles, and the thing that it's on is a square.
Yeah.
And that's the first thing I learned as a child. Is like circle doesn't
Yeah.
fit in a square
Yeah.
very easily, but it just takes up a lot of room, which might be okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm into the colors and everything.
Oh, cool.
And I will say sometimes when you have, anytime you do a lot of color, this looks really good. He used white on this color. Always do that. Don't do black
Yeah,
on that
that'd
color.
be really hard to read.
Yeah, and it just looks so much crisper when you start using this white and everything. So yeah, cool. Card settings,
Yeah.
cool. I love the calendar. Like this is a really nice layout.
Yeah, it's like clean and simple and easy.
All right. Yeah, definitely. We could prototype on an actual device. We didn't quite get that far, but we could have easily plugged it in and tested out everything on a device. Yeah. Cool.
Nice.
I would always be a little aware of I feel like this feels like is it a steering wheel?
I think so.
You know?
'Cause yeah, I don't know.
And
And the colors were kind of like when you showed the colors, it looked like a steering wheel.
Yeah.
To me.
There we go.
And then this is also a steering wheel. It seems.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works. You could go very literal as in steering wheel, but also think about what car did this actually come from? Is this a Ford Fairlane, or is it like a hot
don't
new
know.
Tesla
Yeah.
steering wheel shape? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because even for a record, I used to work for a television company, and we could never use film reels because
Yeah.
it was an old technology, and I could that voice in my head is like, records and old
Yeah.
technology. Is it nostalgic? Does it just play oldies? What should it be that, or should
Yeah.
it not be that? So
Yeah,
some of this
that
might
makes
be better, a
sense.
little more abstract, but still fantastic. And I love the
Yeah.
colors, and it all just works.
Yeah, looks good.
All right, well, that's about it. We're kind of running down on time, by the way.
These are cool.
And so what do I do? Hey, we're running low on time. Let's review
look at
these 731 icons in total. I would
like
want to know if he made all of these or what, or kind of what the deal
Yeah.
is. You know, if that's the case, then
think he did.
freaking yeah, especially if
Yeah.
we're giving them away. If you made
Yeah.
these, then freaking
awesome.
yeah, I would put this
Yeah.
at the top, your top, portfolio.
cool.
I don't know if that looks like Adobe Sans, the Adobe
Oh.
Adobe Clean font is the font I think we use. I could be wrong.
I like the
but-
old Instagram logo. That one's
Oh
cool.
yeah, that is cool. Right on.
Cool.
Well, Michael, you were the man.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we got
Good
to
job.
hang out with you. I'm glad you came out. I'm glad you were a guest of ours. Oh, Michael
he
made
made
all
them.
the icons
Awesome.
from scratch. What?
That's amazing.
Yes, he is. You are amazing. Boom. We appreciate you, Michael. And yeah, I'm going to download those as well. But while I do that, let's just go back full screen. That was our portfolio reviews. A big thank you to Renato Menino and, of course, Michael Crabtree. We only have the chance to review a couple of them, but we do this every week. And yeah, it's been fun doing that. We're kind of slowing down. Melody, how you
Yeah,
feeling?
I feel good.
Did you have a good day?
Yeah, I
and
had an awesome day.
an awesome week?
Yeah,
too?
it was really fun.
Like,
yeah, thank you for having me.
No, thank you
Yeah.
so much. And you created a great project. Like, I want to make sure people get their eyeballs on this.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep working on it and then put it on Behance. Have
Yeah.
everything once I'm done. So.
Yes. And this is
Keep
kind
an
of
eye-
inspiring. You've been looking
Yeah.
at these portfolios, like
yeah.
how to lay some of this
Yeah,
out.
exactly. I'm inspired by how they laid everything
Yeah.
out, and I'm gonna look at that for
And
inspiration.
when you do that, also link to the YouTube videos
Yeah,
of how
yeah.
this is all made.
Yeah,
It'd be
so-
awesome.
Yeah. definitely.
So, and it's okay, people, like, reach out to you on social media
Yeah, of
and follow
course,
you and
yeah.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
So that would be great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Melody. You've been fantastic. Super
you.
fun hanging
Thanks for
out with
having me.
you.
Yeah,
and,
been really fun.
Yeah, it has been a good time.
Yeah.
We've had a good time here.
Yeah.
With really all our guests. Special thanks to Olga and Marvin as
Yeah.
well. They've been cool to have.
They're
We just
awesome.
had a great group this week. You know.
Yeah, we did.
It's nice when you have a lot of people like there. Everybody like wants to hang out, and it's
Yeah,
just kind
it's
of fun.
fun. Yeah.
We're all like cut from the same cloth, pretty much, which is
Yeah.
cool. But thank you so much, everybody.
Yeah, thanks,
Special
everyone.
thank you to the Adobe Live guest bot, and of course Paco and Voodoo Val and everybody that helps us, and Eric
Yeah.
as well. So hang out with us. Join good old Marvin tomorrow, also with Talon. So,
yeah.
and we're off next week, but come the week after that, and I think it's illustration. Could be
Nice.
wrong. I'm pretty sure it is. Either way,
Cool.
hang out with us
Yay.
when we're back. Thanks, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.